Okay, so I'm doing the vlog. It's gonna be really quickly. It's called Mental Game. Um, and what it is I've been realizing why I've been gaining, and then choosing not to lose the weight. To be honest, that's really it. Why I've just been choosing not to lose the weight. I had a feel and then I had an unfeel, so it's just um, choices that I've been making. So I've written down a couple of things which I think need to be addressed. Um, and that's it really. I hate the fact that my teeth are so skew. It's just, I can't stand it. But that's how it is. Um, I'm not gonna get Invisalign. Don't know if I need for that, but alright. So I'm trying to talk loud as I usually do, in order for everybody else to understand me. Um, Food hunger in the mind. So I have at the moment a lot of food hunger, which I never had before. Um, I'll have a fill, and I'll be like thinking of the next meal, and that I won't be getting the next meal, and I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. So food hunger really fucks with your mind because you're not really hungry, but the fact that you can't have it makes you want to have it. So that's a problem for me. The stress it causes a lot of stress. Um, because it's a mental challenge, it's a battle all the time. You're all the time having to try and just get things together, get things right, get things sorted in your head, and you can't because it's all surrounding food, and food is nutritious. So how do you battle that? Um, the resentfulness towards your tool. I'm very resentful towards my tool. Everybody knows that. I don't need to go on about it. Everybody knows I hate the band. I hate the band I have, and move on from that. The resentfulness towards other people's tools. Um, sometimes I get really upset because I see other people have really awesome tools, especially like the duodenal switch. You guys say duodenal switch. Um, and that's really what I would love to have. Bypass patients as well. I mean, they just like kind of soar for it. Um, so that kind of makes me upset. Some VSG patients as well, they do well. Um, because they chose the right tool, they had the right advice. I didn't, and that was that. The success of other people who have the same tool as you. So I get really offended when I see people who have the same tool as me, which is a band, do really well because I'm very sure that their lifestyle is not mine, and that also um, the pressures and the burdens I'm carrying, they not. So they are able to exercise 5 hours a day, 3 hours a day. They are able to run around and they have all this extra support and blah blah. And so I get fed up of it, and I get fed up of them always saying, if you really want to do it, you really can. You can fit around it. I've got 3, 4 kids, and I can do this, and you can too. And you know what? I've done this, and I've managed to do this, and I've made, well, no, because you don't have the problems I have. So I'm glad that you and your kids and your family have been able to get through, but mine haven't, and it's been hard, and it's still hard. Um, how to handle moving forward. But moving forward, what I've decided to do is I'm going to, because I'm on pain medication, which is why, like, especially now my speech is very slurred. Um, I'm on very heavy pain medication because I fell down the stairs, and I told you guys that I'm going to just do small fills, like 0.3 fills once a week, or 0.1 fill, and just see how it goes, just so I'm able to take my tablets. Getting to that weight, then the regain, clothes don't fit, don't look good or feel the same. So I was at a very small weight. I got down to 52 kilos. I was a couple of inches away from hitting goal, and I felt awesome. But I was so sick because I had that in the wrong way. But I was so sick, and but in myself I felt awesome. I was tiny, my bones were showing, and I'm not I am not encouraging anorexia. It was just for me how I felt. I felt pretty. I felt beautiful. I was able to wear clothes that was small. I felt nice walking down the street. My thighs weren't touching. I was able to take up a little space on the bus. I was able to walk a lot more. I wore a lot cuter clothes. Everything was just cheaper. Everything was cheaper. It didn't cost my family. Like, my family didn't go without because I had to get something. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just didn't have to go without because everything was so cheap. It was so cheap to buy clothes and makeup and stuff like that. It was just cheap. So, well, I didn't really make up at the time. I've just, like, kind of started now, but, so yeah. Um, I hate the regain. It's going to be a long journey. I've had to make peace with that. So I'm going to try and lose a pound a week, or a kilo a day, which is 5 pounds, 5 kilos a day. Uh, I weigh 163 pounds, something, point something ounces. So I've gained a lot, a hell of a lot, coming from 130 something to 160 something. That's a lot of weight. That is a lot of weight. Um, Watching everyone around you be so happy when you're miserable. Yeah, so it's really irritating because everybody else around me is very happy because they've lost their weight or their lives are great and they don't have the struggles and the stuff I have. I need to make this very clear. This is not a resentful video. I'm not resentful for my life. I don't hate my life. I don't hate my children or my family. It's just that because of our financial situation at the moment and how hard things are, it is very difficult to concentrate on losing weight because that's the last thing on my mind right now. I have so many other things to do that I do not have the time to be worrying about losing the weight. And if I had a different tool, I would still be losing the weight, but have the ability to still worry about everything else around me. I don't have that luxury. So that's what makes me fed up. So this is not a pity party vlog. It is not a I feel sorry for myself vlog. Um, it is really just how I feel about the mental game that the band is playing, or I guess any other tool plays with your mind, and it's not just head hunger. I'm on a lot of medication at the moment, because obviously I fell down the stairs. I have hairline fractured ribs. I've got a bruising in my back. I've got grazes on my knees. I have my ankle. That's just a lot. Like, I was lightheaded. I won't say concussion, but my mind, like my head was swollen tiny bit. These are all problems, and so I'm having to stay on painkillers for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, go in and have my check again. Um, and then in the meantime, still have to take care of my kids and my husband, do the daily things, cook, clean. It's not that he's not there to do it, because he does, but it's just that I would rather be in this situation and be smaller, because it would make my life easier. My face has changed a lot. I love the way, when I've lost weight, how my jawline changes, my nose becomes sharper, how I feel just generally, the bones that I see, um, the fact that he can feel my hip bones and he loves playing with them, the fact that he's so big and strong and he holds me, and then I feel so tiny because I really generally am that tiny next to him. Um, the fact that I can go into any shop and buy a pair of jeans for like a £5. You know, I can shop from the market and get stuff for like £2.50 or £3 or three for £1. So I don't have that opportunity or ability to do that anymore. So that's what makes me very resentful. This is not I hate people and I feel so sorry for myself and get up off your butt kind of thing, because we all know I'm not going to exercise. I'm going to pump, um, and leave it at that. When I can get the Les Mills pump again, try again, and that's it. That's the fastest way for me to lose weight. I really cook healthy. I'm an awesome cook. I've said this before. I cook well, and that will be shown in my vlog and linked to the other vlogs that we make, and to the other channel. It would be great if you guys could join us. Sorry, I'm looking at my nail, and it's just come off. A part of it has come off, so I'm staring at it. Sorry about that. But I'm up 12 minutes now, 48 seconds, 49 seconds now. So that was really all I wanted to talk about, and I hope this vlog loads, because I did make one before, and for whatever reason YouTube just isn't loading it. It's not loading it. It just says unable to load. So I really hope this loads. Anyway, happy Sunday, everybody. Hope you guys are okay, preparing well for the week, and I will talk to you soon. One love, bye.